From the moment I was born, I was second place in my own home. My sister? The golden child. The miracle baby. I was the accident that followed too soon. And my parents never let me forget it. They believed her lies, punished me unfairly, even forced my birthday cakes to be her favorite flavor. And whenever she messed up, it was somehow still my fault. As a teen, things only got worse. When she lost all her friends at school, who knows why, she turned her attention to destroying my life. I had friends. She didn't. So she made sure I lost mine. She told my parents lies about them, claimed I was sneaking out or being disrespectful. And they believed her. I was grounded more times than I can count for things I never did. The only lifeline I had? My cousins. A slip of the tongue during a family gathering. When I said I wasn't allowed to have friends because my sister didn't, blew the whole thing open. My extended family ripped into my parents. And for the first time ever, I wasn't the one punished in silence. But the cycle didn't break. When I got my first boyfriend, my sister tried to flirt with him. When he rejected her, she flipped the story and told my parents he came onto her. Guess who they believed? It happened again. And again. I stopped trying to have real relationships. What was the point? She brought home one boyfriend ever. They treated him like royalty. When he left, suddenly he was a manipulative monster. But no one blamed her. She got the curfews, the spending money, the freedom. I got rules, lectures, and accusations. When she was accepted into college, my parents paid for everything. When it was my turn, sorry, no money left. But I didn't cry. I didn't rage. I knew this would happen. I had been preparing. While she coasted, I studied. I earned myself a full scholarship, a decent college, a solid program. Not Ivy League, but my ticket out. When I announced it, I made sure the family saw it too. My parents couldn't stop me without looking bad. And when they tried, it was too late. College saved me. I was finally free. I met my husband during this time. The exact opposite of me. Where I was quiet, unsure, and conflict avoidant, he was bold, direct, and took no crap from anyone. When we got engaged, we decided to keep it simple. Skip the big wedding and invest in a dream honeymoon to Europe. But because my family lived in one place, we agreed to host the wedding in my hometown. That's when everything exploded. My parents insisted on meeting my fiancé. I dreaded it, but he was ready. He brought a recorder, just in case. And oh boy, were we glad he did. He sat down with them, expecting awkward conversation. Instead, they laid out their proposal. They would pay for our wedding, if my sister got to walk down the aisle before me. In my venue, in her wedding dress, with a cake, pictures, and the whole charade. Their excuse? It's not right for a younger sister to marry first. So, they wanted my wedding to become her fake wedding day experience. My husband came home thrilled. Not upset, not angry, but giddy. Because now we had ammunition. And a plan. We pretended to go along with it. He told them I was controlling and suspicious of past boyfriends, so nothing could be in writing. Only in person. No texts. No proof. Then we bled them dry. Every vendor, every expense. We chose the cheapest package when they were watching, then told them my bridezilla self didn't want to burden them with upgrades. That got my sister stomping her feet and demanding they pay for the best of everything. They agreed every time. The dress? My mom picked an awful one. I refused via text to leave a trail. My husband showed them ruined scraps from dress alterations and said he destroyed them as they wanted. My sister suggested slashing it herself. Meanwhile, my sister did try flirting with him, and he acted conflicted. She bought it. The plan. On the wedding day, she'd show up right before me, steal my entrance, and pretend it was her big day. But we hired security, Real Security, and told them one rule. Do not let my sister in. When the moment came, my dad stood in the aisle, waiting. Not for me, but for her. The music started. The doors opened. And I walked in. Alone. My dad looked like someone had punched him in the gut. He mumbled something and ran off. My mom followed. Gasps rippled through the crowd. My friend yelled, "What did he mean? IT wasn't supposed to be you?" So the whole room could hear. Outside, chaos erupted. My sister, in a full bridal gown, was sobbing on the ground, screaming at security. My parents were livid, but they had no written proof. No way to spin it. My husband arrived with the performance of a lifetime. Shocked. Confused. What? Why would I agree to that? You have no proof. They look like fools. My sister kicked and wailed on the pavement. My dad tried to get physical, held back by security. My mom cried and begged. Guests filmed everything. Eventually, they were thrown out. And inside, we had the most beautiful it gave entirely to the people inside. I'll never understand why they treated me like this. But for once, they didn't. I didn't just get married. I got justice. I got freedom. And most importantly, I got the last laugh. This story gave me chills. Tell us in the comments. What's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen? And don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Please find